All right, my beautiful people, welcome back to another exciting one. So today we want to continue from what we started by looking at the largest Bitcoin price, respect with comparing with time with date. So if we look at this, I'm trying to bring in the data again. So we have this, and we've already loaded the data from the first page. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to see how we can find the difference between the let me say the highest and the lowest price. Okay, the highest and the lowest price. That's exactly what we want to take a look at. We want to find it because this is the highest and this is the lowest. So the highest comes first before the lowest. What we're going to do here is that we can just call this, and we're going to call it can I just say delta or price or difference? Let me say price difference. Let's say price difference. So if this is BTC price difference, what are we actually doing? Then we want to see the difference. Like I said, this is supposed to be in quotes. Hold on a sec. This is supposed to be in quotes, and we want to find the difference between the highest and the lowest. So here is going to be high, and this one is going to be low. Here we go. So what if I do this? That means high minus low. I can just copy this one, and I will say low. So the moment I do this, then I've successfully created, I'm going to create a new column in here automatically, and it's going to add price difference. So the moment you do that, then it has been created automatically. Then here we go. Then you can literally send this and load it. You can see we have price difference. So if you have price difference, you can decide to sort let me say by value, and make it that same price diff, and you can say it is ascending force, ascending to be equals to force. So if you should run this, yeah, you can see it's now ascending to be force. So if you can do this, then what else can you do? You can probably put something at the top. I just want to ensure that I set the ink state to date. So I want to make sure that all this thing is not there. So I can say this Bitcoin, can I set index set underscore index? Can I set it to date? And if I should set it to date, definitely that means I want in place to be equals to true. You know what this name is? I want to run this code because I don't know, maybe it's going to run or not. So fine, it's run. You can see the date is there, so it has removed all those. Then this now is not the index. So now that you have this, then even if you are using BTC, because you have put in place to be true, automatically the BTC underscore DF is going to be same data as the index. Yeah. So another thing I would like to do then, when I've successfully done that, is that I can decide then to use it to probably create let me say I can use it to probably create a variable. I mean, let me use it to create a chart, maybe a graph. Okay, so then if you look at it, then this is the price. Yeah, I can now take this price because I've sorted by value. Then what I can do is that I can find the first 10 dot head. Just find the first 10 for me. All right, here's the first 10 for me. Then I can, from this first 10 again, I can decide to probably give it plot a graph. Okay, so I can try to plot a graph from this by saying, you know what, I want to plot a graph and I want to see what's going to happen. Dot plot. But if you look at it, I need to find value count before I plot a graph. So, and if you want to do that, let's just say value count, value underscore count. Okay. Then sort by value count. I want to see what's going to happen. Then let's say dot plot, and you can try to plot kind, and you can make it bar or something. Okay, oops, this is too long. Anyways, let me just use plot. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see. I just want to see what's gonna happen. You can see it's not really giving me what I want, but anyways, this is just what I want you to see. You can say, let's assume this is, let's plot it by itself. Just want to plot it by this. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, let's say kind is equals to bar. Okay, plot dots plot. This is going to be open and close bracket. Yeah, you can see it probably gives me something different. Okay, anyways, I can leave it this way if you like. So I just wanted you to see that you can, what we did here is that we just find sort by values, because we successfully created a column already, and we look at the head, we ensure that the head is not less than 10. So, and then we ensure that we want to plot by itself, and we'll give it a value count. This looks a little bit weird in my eyes, but I just want to show you how to find the Bitcoin price changed, and this value count is equivalent. It's what will really help us to find the difference. Like they plot the graph and you plot it by kind of bar. Yeah, it looks really weird because everything looks equal. Well, I don't know what right now, because I don't want to dive into deep analysis right now, because that means there should be something, maybe outliers or anomalies, and by the time you start plotting real graph and start analyzing data, all of these things will come into what understanding. You understand it very much better. All right, this is where I'm actually going to stop for now. We're going to dive into another module as we move on in these sections, and that module we will talk about how to update values. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.